Hello and welcome guys to my Lego Flying Scotsman modification tutorial. So I'm going to show you how to make all the modifications. So to start off with, I'll show you how to make it from the Emerald Knight Express. So if you see, the Emerald Knight Express is different from my train. It's got a different tender, which I won't be able to show how to make, but maybe in another video. So to start off with, see how it's got like funnel in front of the funnel's different, plus it's got a headlight. We take out the headlight and replace it with a 2x1 tile, and underneath the 2x1 with studs on it. And then for the front buffer part, so it usually looks like that, and also I remove the like buffer with the magnet because I can't have it with this because it will look weird. So to start off with, I'll show you how to make that. So how to make the front buffer, you'll need these brackets, 2x2, 1x2 brackets, and you get 1x6 plate along there with 1x2 flat plate, 2 of those, and then one with a ball joint holder. So you can make this clip with the hook with the chain, so like the British hook with the chain. And then you got like the brake pipe thing, which I've shown that before in the review of the Flying Scotsman. And then to show how to make the smoke deflectors, because that's another change, which isn't many changes. I got the pipes on it, but you can see it's not that hard to make. You don't have to add the pipes either. The pipes are just something I added. So how to make these, you need one of these like angle plates, I don't know what they're called, and some of these curved bits. One like just 1x2x1, and then 2x2s versions of them, and then obviously a sloping one with one of these bits, studs, and then tile. So yep, that's all really you need to know about the modifications. Plus I got one of those Technic wheel clip parts for that. So I'll show you how to make the A1 class next, and then I'll go to the Muller. Okay guys, to start off, to make the A1 class, but the modified A1 class, it's like the one after Nigel Greasley died. It was the A2, the AH Peppercorn, not A1. Well, they look very similar. So to start off with, you need these bracket parts they used on the Emerald Knight there. So the 1x8 bracket parts, to see like that, and then to start off with here, and then you'll put some 1x6 flat plate, and then a 1x1 flat plate, and also you need and underneath that you'll need a 2x1 bracket part, and then under here you need a 1x6 plate with clips, and then along there you'll need a 2x1 tile plate, and then on this side you'll need a 1x4 plate, and then a 3x1 plate and a 1x1 plate. And then up there, put two brackets and a cheese slope, 1x1, nothing there, and 1x2. So just for detail, because it has nothing there really, it dips down a bit. So yep, you'll need to mirror this. Make 2 of these, which I already have 2, so it's like literally just a mirrored version of it. And then you'll just need to add the front. For the front, you need to make a 1x6 plate, a 1x1, and then you'll make this, which is just a 1x2, and then just a 1x2 bracket with a flat plate on top. And then on that, you'll just need a 1x1, 2 circle 1x1s, and then just a slope, and then just one of these slopes. They're a bit harder to get. They're not the easiest. They only come in a few sets. But, yeah, that's the only way to do it. And then, so, yep, you should know how to build that. Now, I'll show you how to change it. Okay, to start off with changing and modifying it, to start off with, you need to take off that, and then I'll show you, you need to like wedge out this part, like kinda, you'll see, wedge it out, and then it should come out. It takes a little bit, but you can lift it up, and then it comes out like that, nice and simple. And then yeah, once you should wedge out that, you need to connect this bit, which will probably, I'm pretty sure it does come on the Emerald Knight Express, and then I think it clips. Oh no, that doesn't actually go on, and it just slots under that orange part, just slots under that black slope, which does come on the Emerald Knight, and it just slots in there like that, and you put the front buffer part on, which I showed how to make earlier, and then that flat square part you put on there, and that's that. And then we'll just slide out this, kinda hard to slide out, put it down like that, it'll be easier, and then you'll kinda leave that purple part, leave that part on, and then you'll lift up that, and you lift up the whole thing, and the whole thing should come off, like so. And then the parts I showed you how to make, you just put on, and it should look like that. And that is how you make so just do it on both sides so it looks proper, and that is how you make the A2 AH peppercorn. Okay guys, now if you want to make it the mallard, first things first, I'll take out all the parts you need to take out. So to start off with, you need to take out the front. So yep, the front will need to be taken off. This part will need to be taken off properly. Don't take off that part. And then once that's taken off, you take off that. So that will need to be taken off, the whole front, and then the side. And if you look over, I'll bring it up. You'll need to take off that, and you take off that like the A2. So I'll pause it and I'll be back soon. Okay, now once all those parts are taken off, it looks pretty weird, but you also need to take off this. So it might be hard to take off, so you take off that hair. So take off the under part. So once you've taken off that, you also take off the front one. So I'll be back soon. You also notice that I take off the back smoke box. Now let's start off with the wheel coverings for it. So before I do that, just take off that. So I've shown the wheel coverings, but I've shown the whole mallard before, but I'll just show like how to build it this time. So to start off with, so I'll show you how to start off with it. So to start off, it looks like that. So let's start off the back section. So to start off, you need these two clip parts, and the back one has a 1x2 at the bottom, and then the front is like these clip flat plates with that gold clip, and then has a bracket on it with this slopey bit and a flat. So we put that there, and then the next part is a flat part with two grey clips and the two other grey, the other type, and then two brackets, a flat part, and then another flat part, and a bracket with one of these gross soapy parts like on the other the cow plow. Okay, and then you clip that there, and that will go like that. And then the next part, you use a bracket, and then a flat part, and another flat part. It could be the double one where it's just 1x3, 2x3, and then you use the 1x2 clip, and then another 1x2 clip, and then a flat plate. You'll just connect that like so, and then you need. This is the most simple one. You'll get a bracket part with a plate on it, like the cylinder, but then you put a clip there, and then a flat part, and then the other clip. Okay, and then you clip that on, like that, and then this part is the hardest one, probably. So you need a bracket, you put a 1x2 flat plate, then one of these, the smallest types are the right angles, because that's a proper 90-degree angle. Then you put one of these like minifig stands, you get them with minifig packets. so they're a bit harder to get. And then you get another one, put a flat plate there, get a part there, one of the 1x2, 1x2s, and then another one of the right angle parts. And also up the top you need a clip and a flat plate. And you also need a stud and half stud, half flat. And then on this side you need a headlight. Oh, take off that. And you saw over here connects a flat 1x1 headlight brick and a cheese slope. So that's how you do that. And you want to duplicate that. So you want to make 2 of these to go on one side. So to start off with, the front part connects here, so it connects on where the smoke cylinder would usually go, and the back part connects over on that, like that. So that's nice and flush, and then that goes down and it creates a nice angle, the proper like streamlined angle. And then the next, where I took off the slopey part, you want a flat part. So to make that, it's quite a few studs. So you want a 1x8, the 1x1, and then a 1x6, and lay it down. And then you'll need the exact same. Can you see the 1x1? Except the 1x8 goes over there to cover those, and the 1x6 goes there, and then there's the 1x1 there. You can see, and then on the top, well, just cover it fully, just with however many plates you need. It could be any combination, really. And you put that right there, and do it on both sides. Now, once you put that on both sides, you need to make the smoke box coverings. So to start off with, you'll need a 1x1, 1x2 clip, the one that fits on there, and then you want the long ones, and then put a stud on that, and then put 1x4, one of these slope bits, and then 2x2 and one of those bracket parts, so creates it nice and flush. So put that on there, and then you clip it on the back 2 studs. As you'll see, you'll clip it like right there, and you fold it up, and it will look nice and neat. So you'll do that on both sides. So I'll just quickly do it now. And yep, I've done it on both sides now. So now I'll show you how to make the front. Okay, so how to make the front, we'll start off with this. So this is quite complicated. So to start off with, I'll show you. Okay, to start off with, you'll need maybe like a 4x4 if you have one, or just 2x4s. And then at the top, you'll need a 1x4, and then another 1x4 and 1x4 flat plate. Lay down the 1x4 slope bits, and just however many, and then the smaller, and then the 1x3s. And then underneath, you'll need one of these bits with the clips on them. Ooh, it goes like that, so that is the top. And then underneath, you'll need to make this with two 1x2s underneath, and then up above is a clip with this whip for the brake hose, and then a 1x4 brick, and then two 2x1s, and with that clip, so you can put the hook from the start of the video. So we now have a hook on it. And we put this at the bottom, the 1x3 part, and then we put these 1x6 bricks, and that should finish it up like that. And then we clip it onto where you clip the front of the dome. Okay, so I'll just clip it up. Okay guys, now we need to make the thing that fills up that gap, because it looks pretty ugly right now. So to fill up that gap, we'll need 2 1x1 squares and a flat plate. Lay that down, and then get one of these corner bricks, and then a 1x1 brick, and then at the front, and put on top of those, on that, not headlight bricks, but the ones that aren't built in like headlight bricks, just the straight out ones. And then put a cheese slope bracket part, and a cheese slope bracket part, and then a 1x1, and put one of these 1x4 curved parts. And then to build the front, you'll need one of those. And to build the front, you'll need a jumper plate. Put that on the front. And then you'll need a bracket, one of these bracket parts, put 1x1 square at the bottom. You'll need like one of these parts I mentioned earlier. I talked about earlier. These wheel kind of parts I use for my planes. And then put a 1x1 stud with a hole in it, so it can slot in like that. And then a headlight brick with a lamp on the top for the lamps on it. And then at the front, you just need a slopey brick, and then just put a buffer on. So just mirror that for it, and just slot it in, and it should slot in. If you built it right, it will just slot in perfectly. Guys, now let's make the side part of it. So to make the side, to cover it up, you need one of these curvy bits. Put a plate on there, and then you'll need a 1x6 that goes all the way along, and then just a 1x3, a 2x4 part, and then two of, if you're wondering how it is, so it's like the flat plates with the stud in the middle, and then for like where the nameplate would be, this is Mallard, just put that there. So after you do that, just slot it in, and that should clip on nice and firm. Now, hopefully, if you followed through with me the whole time, all you need to make is the funnel. So that is not the funnel the Mallard has, obviously, to go to be the fastest steam train. You take off that funnel. Oh, well, you take off the funnel and the clip that holds it in. So, yeah, that's how you make the new modified funnel from that messified ugly funnel. And now, just to make this funnel, it's not hard. You just need a jumper plate with a clip with the whistle on the front, the chime whistle. To make it, you need these like round parts with the holes, which are just literally doubles of, like, pretty much the same deal with round ends and holes. And a cheese slope. And I hope that's easy enough, and I hope you followed through with me through the first part of the video. If you want to make a mallard, got to put the other funnel on, and you've made mallard. Depends on what we've got, like other trains like the Coronation Scott coming out, and Coronation coming up, and that. So I hope you like the start of the video, and well, I haven't finished the video yet, so yeah, you'll see the other modifications coming up soon.